we move on to the presenter for the day. Ansari Mohammad Rehan, a youngster who's going to deliver, a lot of expertise about quality management. Now, yesterday we have done change management. Today we are into quality management. So they are paving our way to management of life in all directions. So let us await. He completed his MBA and he's associated with R&D and a lot more to his experience with textile designing, where I think he has almost 6+ years and he's sailing through in a smooth journey. His marketing MBA is from Mumbai, one of the prestigious cities of India. And I think that should have given him a wonderful experience. Rehan, the stage is yours. Over to you for the presentation. Do let us know in case of any technical help. Thank you so much.
Please allow me for sharing the screen now.
You have been given screen sharing rights, Rehan. You can go ahead and share.
Which apple would you like to pay for?
Probably 30.
Like me?
The brighter
Yes.
one.
Brighter
Red
one.
one,
which
red
is
one.
Yeah, red one.
Red
Brighter
one. Brighter one, quality way.
Okay. I'm sure, like me, you would like to buy the apple priced at ₹30, as it is 3 times expensive than other apple. Still, we are willing to pay for the expensive apple. Friends, why is it so? It is only because of the quality which is appearing in the apple. So let us see how quality is defined. Quality is how good a product or service is compared to the similar offering. In other words, it is a degree of excellence which measures the quality. So friends, let us see how quality is measured. Quality is measured by using the formula Q is equal to P by E, where Q is nothing but quality and P stands for performance and E is expectation. How product performs as per the expectation of the customer, that's how quality can be broadly defined as. So friends, let's spend few minutes on evaluation of quality management, where it came from and how it is implemented. So in 1910, quality inspection came in existence, in which measurement of sorting and identification of source of non-conformance is considered. After that, in 1924, quality control system comes in which self-inspection, product testing of the quality is considered in it. After that, in 1950, quality assurance came in. Integrating all the concepts in one umbrella, total quality came in, where I'm not able to control the PPT. Yeah. Is it okay? Is it visible?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
In
Yeah, it's
1980,
okay, Rehan.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
Rehan, yes.
in 1980, total quality management concept came in which quality control plus quality assurance is taken together to make a one concept. So friends, QI and QC comes during the process, and QA and TQM is considered after the processing of the product. We can define total quality management as QC plus QA. So friends, let us take an example. Processing of cotton. In first step, raw material is inspected and tested, and then If it is okay, then it is allowed to make the batches for further processing. The process is called bleaching, in which the cotton is made white, and then drying and contamination sorting is done, where unwanted substances are removed to get 100% pure cotton. And after that, final testing is done and product is dispatched to the customer. If it is fit to the demand and fulfilling the customer needs, like absorbency and whiteness. So friends, let us understand how quality management system applied in an organization. What to do to apply quality management in an organization? So a committed and involved management to provide long-term top to bottom organizational support by unwavering favor of the customer, which is demanding the effective involvement and utilization of entire work. So if effective utilization of entire work is taken, then it needs continuous improvement of the business and production process by treating the supplier not as an outsider, but as a partner to establish the performance measure of the processes, which helps to get the organization up to the next level. So friends, let's have a breakout room activity in which I'm going to split you people into different groups to discuss whom all does TQM impact. Are you ready?
Yes, Rehan.
Yes, Rehan.
Yeah.
So how long will the activity be for, Mr. Rehan?
It will last for 30 minutes. So,
Okay, then we will split it into 4 groups. That will be fine.
yes, sir.
Yes, sir. 43 are there.
So you want everyone to discuss who all are impacted by total quality management, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yeah, I have created 4 groups and I've opened the rooms. People can go and join.
Welcome back, friends.
Thank you.
I hope you enjoyed the activity.
Yes, Rehan.
So,
Sure, it was beautiful.
Yes, Rehan. It is a very interesting and constructive.
okay. Let's discuss room number 1. What is their input in this? Whom does total quality management impact? Room number 1, please.
Yeah, Rehan. So I'll speak on behalf of room number 1. So we had a very interesting discussion. Namely, we saw that most importantly, all businesses are for customers. And how TQM directly impacts the customer. One, they can get inconsistent quality. They can.
Excuse me, just a minute. Rehan, can you just unshare the screen so that everybody can be seen properly? Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, so first is the customer. So every business or organization is here because of the customer. So most important thing the impact is they get consistent quality of products, they are assured of it. And from business's perspective, they get repeat business, which is like, as we all know, getting a new customer today, the cost is extremely higher than retaining your same customer and getting repeat the lifetime of a customer, that kind of value they bring. So that is the most important impact. Then gradually we move to other things because they're doing consistent product. They're able to cut costs, reduce the cost, eliminate wastage, which in turn make organizations profitable. They make lucrative for investors, bankers, all internal, all concerned parties to bank on them. Then also it can be taken to another level that internally creates systemic and process-oriented approaches. So it's easy to build with for new product development, the foundations for new technology, and you are able to adopt much faster. For employees, also it has a great value addition. Then going to, it has a society impact on society. It has an impact on the nation. Something like Japan today is associated synonym with quality. So it has from organization to the level of nation, and also impact on our environment. So a lot of aspects we discussed during the break. If I missed anything, I invite my roommate, the breakout roommates, to please share.
So I'm considering this challenge as no. You have done great job, madam. So let's know about room number 2. Please.
Room number 2 is ours, and
Yeah.
yes, we have discussed it. Yes, we all discussed about the TQM, total quality. Quality is required in everywhere, in every part, in every, not only on product, in every walk of life. The human being is a quality conscious and want always best. First thing we have, and for the sake of low price, the quality of the raw material should not be compromised. And the quality of it ultimately affects the quality of the output. And if company maintains the ISO standard, he should function. The company should function in all and maintain all ISO guidelines. And if quality is good, customer will be increased and business will go further grow. And third is the quality should be continuously improved, improving style, and cost should be controlled or optimized. And the quality is what customer demand. And quality is overall mindset. Mindset is making it, and it is the responsibility of the company, the quality to make it. And quality is mixed with price. If quality is good, the demand will increase. And in longer run, quality is remembered long after if price is forgotten. And quality requires in raw material, in machine, in human resource, in technology, in every part of the product of the company. And further, the part of the quality should of the product is used for the safety of the person who used it, the product. And lastly, we have discussed that the quality of the product improves. If the quality of the product improves, the optimum utilization of the resources, and which leads quantity also, and quantity aspect also, and it improves the efficiency. Because of the efficiency and demand, it increases the product. So the total quality is required for the product to maintain, to sustain in market, and increase our demand. If demand increase, the profit will increase, and the sale will increase, and everything. So everything depends on the quality. And as Darshanaji told, this statement is very good. If longer run, the price will be forgotten, and if the product will be remain quality, if quality hit. Thank you.
Great input, sir. Great input. Practically active concepts you have came up with. Group number 3, please.
Rehan, may we share the screen? Is our screen visible? Room number 3.
Ma'am, you'll touch the first 8 points.
Would you want me, sir? Else I
Yeah,
would.
please, ma'am. Please go ahead.
All right. Now, to begin with, quality management starts right from home, right from the dish cooked and to the air we are breathing around. So that's the base quality management man looks for, and others follow suit. Now, we define quality as a standard, which is anticipated by the customer for the benefit of whatever the product services are. It's a process. It's not just an outcome. It's a validation. That's how we define it. And management, which is a part of quality management titling, it's the art of meeting the yardstick. That is the requirement. And meeting the requirement alone doesn't serve the purpose. Sustaining it over the long run, that's another, backup to this standardization of total quality management. It's not just one profession, right from the fruit vendor to the vegetable vendor, to the hospitality industry, to the medical fraternity, teaching, everything across the globe, all professions, all professionals across the globe, they are impacted by total quality management. Now, quality by itself becomes a responsibility, because when you don't offer quality, I think that does not speak about you, your work, and your product. It gives us a pathway to create accountability. Only when you're accountable do customers look back, fall back onto your product and your services. And when this happens, definitely there's a customer satisfaction. And one of the most eminent industry, that is the education industry, which is more service oriented. There is a lot of quality right from the base level that is looked at and is worked upon. And this industry, this service includes audits, the teachers trained, the curriculum, the deliverance, and the accreditation, which becomes the ultimate mastery. So a customer satisfaction, which is the mindset that reveals, is the total quality management that the person who's offering has achieved. And quality and productivity, which otherwise we can also label it as quantity, both are equally important, both are interdependent. So this is what we understand about total quality management. Now I hand it over to Suresh, sir.
Thank you very much, ma'am. I would like to appreciate my entire team members for the constructive contribution, and I would continue from this point. As many people have already talked about, maintenance of standards at all levels of professional work is very important. If you remember, people used to give the example of Kennedy asking the people to place it on the moon. Even the janitor was saying, I am helping people to place it on the moon. So the quality starts not only at the top, it is at every level. And every profession, the quality needs to be maintained. And why we said it starts with the stop and then percolates down is because unless and otherwise the quality is measured at the top, the people down may compromise. So we don't want any compromise on the standards, such hence quality starts from the top. Another example that was touched upon during discussion was the automobile industry, which is a highly competitive industry where the quality management becomes very important, where nuances and attention to details like even a small scratch is considered as a rejection, and at grassroots level, even at the planning level, at the design level, at the material level, everything needs to be looked into it. Thus, TQM is a dynamic one, which is parameters are monitored and standardized, upgraded continuously. There are three aspects here. It is monitored currently, it is standardized first, monitored next, upgraded third, and that upgradation is not one-time affair, it is a continuous affair. And every customer wants the best and at also at the affordable.
Voice not coming.
Yes, voice is
Quickly, the competition is very important. 360-degree quality is another point. It's a very long one, so I'm just cutting short. Thank you.
This is all from room 3, Rehan.
okay. Great input, ma'am. Room number 4, please.
Yeah, Rehan. From room number 4, I will represent. Shall I?
Yes, sir. Please.
So you have asked a very right question. Whom does the TQM impact? in a short sentence, before going to the answer, we should all know that what is TQM. Earlier it was only QM. Then there is a word that has been added in front of QM. You know, QM means quality management. The T has been added. T means total. Total means it is right from A to Z and across 360-degree approach, like Suresh sir was telling and Sujata ma'am was telling, no? So that is what we call it as a total. There is no leftover now. Right from A to Z, everyone should be included. So what we did as a team, our members have contributed a lot. We have listed who does TQM impact. It impacts all the stakeholders and all the interested parties. Namely, we have written only few people. First, it impacts the employees, which includes the contract people also. You know, in India nowadays, close to about 50-50 ratio is there between the permanent employees and the contract employees. And there also TQM is getting impacted. And of course, the end users where our product is being used, and the customers to whom we deliver. It might be distributor, it might be dealers, everyone. And very important thing is society, hospitals, the entire environment, and even our families, it impacts. And it impacts the government and the regulatory bodies. And it impacts the collaborators. If we have any collaboration with any of the MNCs, it is impacting them also. The partners, like we have banking partners for some reasons, for share of business and other things, public sector units we have. It impacts the supply chain and suppliers. We have a lengthy of supply chain, like tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, like that it goes on. And it impacts all the service providers, consultants. We hire a lot of consultants. It impacts all the consultants. And of course, there are a lot of trainers, internal trainers and external trainers. And we all have certification bodies. It impacts them. We have machine manufacturers and equipment, measuring equipment providers. And of course, last but not the least, as a group, we have a lot of departments. Now the department word is not there. It should be replaced by functions. So it is impacting everyone as an individual and as a team. So this has been arrived based on the points that has been coming down, which I don't want to repeat. It is a summary of the people or the persons who have been impacted because of TQM. So that's the thing from our room number 4. If at all anything I have missed, Atul sir or Suma ma'am or somebody can add to it. Suma ma'am or somebody can add to it.
On the latter note, even a vegetable supplied to the canteen of the factory is covered.
Yes, yes. We should, sir, because it is doing it. Thank you, Rehan. Thanks for this opportunity for us.
Thank you.
Bala
Stop
sir,
my
you
screen.
and your team has done great job, sir.
Very
Great
good.
input you people have given.
Yeah,
So I'm
we are
sharing
always
the
gifted.
screen.
Thank you.
So let us know whom all does total quality management impact. Leadership which focuses on the customer by which the organization exists, which needs employee engagement which performs the task as per their expertise by following the improvement in the process by which that is not possible for an individual to perform any task. That is a teamwork which is needed to, that is called intra-organizational relationship. So coming to the leadership, let us understand what TQM to the leader. The leader like Ratan Tata, who focuses on purpose and direction and who always communicate with his organization about mission, vision, strategy, policies, and processes, which increases effectiveness and efficiency in each and every department by coordination of organizations processes, which increases capability of the organization and develops the culture and trust of integrity to the each and every individual involved in working in an organization, which requires resources, training, and authority to act with accountability, which is very necessary to encourage the people, and it inspires the people who are working in the organization. The leader like Ratan Tata believes that TQM encourage people and contribution of people which fulfills customer demand. So what you have seen in this picture, how leaders handle their customer, how they satisfy them to meet customer requirements and expectations. It adds customer value and satisfaction. If organization is fulfilling what customer exactly needs, then it is definitely the customer will be loyal to the organization and the product which we are offering, by which repeat business comes. Research shows that developing new customer is 7% costlier than regaining the already existing customer. By reputation of the organization, and coming new customers increases customer base expansion, which increases in revenue and market share, which keeps customer engaged by engagement of the employees. The employees which have competency, empowered and engaged in delivery value, they know organization's quality objectives and involvement in improving activities, the personal development and initiatives and creativity, and also job satisfaction and trust and collaboration, which adds shared value and enhanced culture in processes. The processes helps us for consistent and predictable results, which focus on root cause analysis. Whenever we have some problem in the product, we can do root cause analysis to determine where is the problem and how it is occurred and how we can overcome in upcoming days. By consistent and predictable outcomes, it optimizes the performance through effectiveness of the process, which reduce cross-functional barriers and enhance drive for innovation, which helps in risk management, by which intra-organizational relationship comes and sustains success with interested parties while understanding of objective and values that well-managed supply chain management, which prioritize customer relationship and short-term gain with long-term consideration by sharing information and expertise with resources. So friends, let us understand what are the benefits of total quality management. It builds customers' confidence that your products are safe and reliable, to meet regulation and requirements at lower cost. It gains the market level across the globe and reduces cost across all aspects of the business with higher productivity and job satisfaction, which reduces the rework and enhances the benefit with minimization of wastages. So, dear friends, why I came to the first slide where I have started, it is because if we are concerned about the quality, if we are following the quality norms, then our value and our product value will be like the apple which is of ₹30. And if we are not concerned about our quality management, then the value will go like which is of cost ₹10. So friends, with this, quality is never an accident. It is always the result of high intention, sincere effort, intelligent direction, and skillful execution. It represents the wise choice of many alternatives. So, what you choose?
Quality.
Quality products.
Quality grader.
Total quality management.
A pill of
Choose
30
it.
rupees.
Balaji, we forgot to mention internet service provider.
Sir?
We forgot to mention internet service provider also part of TQM.
Yeah.
A very good presentation. Very, very good presentation. For a beginner, it is an extraordinary, very well done, Rehan.
Thank you so much, sir.
You have made us all very proud.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
The first time people come on the platform to present, I can tell you, many people I have seen, they make a mess of it. Like Mr. Rahul Patkia just said, he loved the way you had presented. Right, Mr. Rahul? Anyone has any comments or any?
Rehan, I would like to say something for you for sure. I am very impressed.
Yeah,
I know
please
that
ask the questions, any
time.
questions you have.
Rehan, there was a question that came in our group, and while I tried to answer, but I will ask you, is there a difference between TQM and ISO certification?
ISO is the part of TQM.
Okay, thank you.
Very brilliant, Rehan.
Thank you, sir.
Very
Thank you
brilliant
so much.
presentation. And I mean, you have always been a very keen student. You have been reaching out to many of us to polish your understanding and skills. And I believe that that has paid off very well. And you keep doing it, you will reach greater heights.
I'm
All the
very
best,
thankful
Rehan.
to you all. Thank you so much.
Yeah, Rehan.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I joined a bit late. I was having my company meeting, but whatever the part I have seen, I can say that you have applied all the, cognitive classes. You applied that, and it's the representation of this 4 months classes.
Yeah.
That that presentation. So it was so professional. So
Yeah.
that these classes has brought so professionalism to that presentation.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Sagir sir, thank you so much.
Rehan, I have a question for you.
Yes, ma'am.
One, my
Please.
compliments to you. Very interesting and very well put together presentation. So my question is, what do you see as barriers, especially in the Indian context, for people to adopt TQM?
Yeah. The biggest problem with us, we never want to change. We never want to follow the SOPs. We always look for the shortcuts, how I can do this task with less time. Every task has some standard protocols that has to be followed. If we are following the SOPs, what the SOP says, if we follow that, then definitely there are very less chances of failure. That's it. I hope I answered
Thank
your
you.
question.
Yes, because at organizations, this is a challenge that smaller organizations face. And I absolutely thank you for sharing this insight. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. I appreciate your question. Very
Oh,
intelligent question. Yes.
Rehan,
Yeah.
I'm very happy to hear this answer of yours because you are the future of this country. And when the foundation is convinced that standard operating procedures and quality principles have to be followed and adopted, shortcuts are not good. One should be flexible and willing to learn more. With this sort of a positive mindset, I can see our country going places under leaders like you. You know, I always say people with a syphilitic brain who don't want to change are the biggest curse of this society. Change is the only fact of life. And it begins with the self. We always start looking for change outside, but we don't realize, like some great man said, be the change that you want in the world. So you see, if you want quality in the world, you should first embrace the principles of quality. Then only you will be able to project it. You know, your answer was very good. Very happy about it.
Thank you, sir.
Rehan.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Very informative, session that you held. Any other questions from anyone? We got very senior people here. I'm sure you can all contribute to the learning of Rehan, and so that, on his journey to mastering his profession, he can do a great job.
Han, it was a very good presentation. I really appreciate you for putting up this at a very short notice. One of the important aspects of TQM, which can also be brought about, is the sustainability and environment conscious quality. See, it is not about the quality of the product. Is it protecting the planet? Is it helping the planet in a better way? Is one aspect which need to be looked into it when TQM is there, and that you can incorporate in your presentation. That would add value. Well done.
Excellent, Rehan. Now, Rehan, you see, any good effort should not go unrewarded. Do you agree with me on that?
Yes, sir. Okay. I totally agree with you.
Okay. Do you have any of your family members on this platform today?
I don't know either they are present or not, but
look at the names, or if any family member is there, please raise your hand. No one is there? Neha Ansari. You can unmute Neha Ansari, whoever you are. What is she to you?
Neha Ansari.
Don't tell me you don't know who that is. Nehan, I am announcing from my side a reward of 1,000 rupees to you for an excellent performance. You can give me your Google Pay. I'll send it to you because I don't want you to use that money. I want you to buy something for yourself, which you will be able to see every day and remind yourself that you need to compete with yourself, not with the world.
Yes, sir.
It's only when you compete with yourself that you will excel.
I am really happy with your appreciation, sir. Thanks a lot.
See, I'll tell you one thing. Money is not money. It is energy. And for the effort that you have put, there has to be an energy transfer. And this is your first maiden effort. And I don't want it to go unrewarded. An excellent job you have done. You have really gone all out to learn something which was totally new to you. Friends, let me tell you, when Rehan reached out to me during the Diploma the Master Trainer, before the Diploma the Master Trainer started, his only question was, I don't know anything about cognitive science. I don't know anything about implicit learning. I don't know anything about training. I don't know anything about any of these things, but I want to learn. And today, he has showed that he is a true student by going out of the way, because, his office ends very late, but even after that, he sits, watches the video, asks questions from all of us, learns it, and today his effort has borne fruit.
Thank you, sir.
My best wishes to you, Rehan. Send me your Google Pay number. I will transfer the 1,000 rupees to you. You know, you introduced me to Sarah today. Maybe you can take her out for a dinner or something. No, during COVID, don't do that. Buy something nice for her so that, you know, she will also be happy, and looking at her happiness, you will feel happy. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Hi,
Thank you so
Rehan.
much.
Hi,
Yes.
Rehan. My name is Jyotsna. I unfortunately could not attend your session, and I logged in very late because I just finished my session, training session. I'm sure if Mr. Arun is showering so much of praises, you must have done a great job, this being the first time. I'm going to see your recorded session for sure.
I will send you his recording, Jyotsna.
Yeah, sure. Thank you so much. So I just intervened to wish you all the very best. This the first step taken into the world of training. It's beautiful, and I thought of asking you a question, but I think we are running short of time, so I'll not hold you back and hold the audiences back now. Nevertheless, all the very best. I hope to learn something
Go
from
ahead,
your
Jyotsna,
question.
ask your question. There is always time for one answer.
Yes.
No, sir. It's basically a very simple question. I wanted to ask Rehan because I missed your session. Can you just summarize it and summarize your 1 or 45 minutes into some 5 or 6 bullet points, some takeaways for me?
Yes, why not? So to summarize, I can take you to the first slide with what quality is. I have shown 2 apples, bad apple and good apple. From that, good apple shows the quality. That is very clear what quality is, right? And then how quality management system involved in 1910, then in 1924, 1950, and then 1980. In 1980, there was a concept which has been integrated by earlier one. All of the came into one umbrella called total quality management, in which every aspect of the product related testings, non-conformance, and performance of the product up to the customer, which meets the customer needs and demands. So that is total quality management. So for total quality management, what are the things needed? We have discussed those things. You can go through the recording. And after that, we came up what are the aspects which affects on total quality management. And after that, we discussed what are the benefits of total quality management. And in last slide, we have concluded that if we are following the norms of total quality management, then our value should be like that apple, which was 3 times costlier than the apple which is of ₹10. So this was the learnings today. And apart from these things, our colleagues contributed a lot in group activity that also given colors to my presentation. That's all, ma'am. And I'm very thankful. You came late, doesn't matter, but at least you came. I'm very, very thankful to you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Rehan. Thank you so much. I'll go through your recording, and I'm sure quality management, a very important aspect of our life. For whatever we do, quality has to be a part of it.
If still you have any doubt, then feel free to ask. I will be happy to answer.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, sure. Right now, no doubts because I'm yet to understand and get into it. But thank you so much for giving me a summary of your presentation. Thank you.
Yeah, I hope I could answer your question.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thanks for joining.
Rajendra, first of all, congratulations on your first presentation. Which was quite informative, and I enjoyed that. So can I want to ask you one question.
Sir, your voice is so low. Can you speak loud, please?
Everyone unmute yourself, excepting Mr. Rajendra Sapre. There is a lot of noise coming in the background. Please mute. Excepting Mr. Rajendra Sapre. Mr. Rajendra Sapre, you can unmute and speak. Mr. Jagannath Rao, can you please mute? Thank you, sir.
Okay, am I audible now? Hello? Am I audible?
Yes, sir, but you are audible,
Yeah,
but it looks like you are very far away from your mic.
Yeah, there is a range issue a little bit. Okay, but the question was that see, at one end there is the quality standards say that use the standard operating procedures. Okay, whereas there is a need for innovation. So as far as TQM goes, how do these apparently different aspects actually get combined? Means the need for following the standard procedures and the need for innovation. Are you getting my question?
No, sir. No, actually not. I'm not able to hear you properly.
Okay.
I'll tell you what he is asking. Just a minute. Can you hear me, Rehan?
Yes, sir.
His question is, on one side, there is a need to follow the standard operating procedures. On other side, there is also a pressing need to be innovative and innovate in your processes and working so that growth can be brought about. So how do this apparent contradiction go together? On one side, fixed processes of standard operating procedures which are laid down by the organization, and the other side, innovation. How do they go hand in hand? Am I right, Mr. Sapre?
Yes, sir. Bang on. Perfect. Yes.
Yes, sir. I can say that it is not only the protocol or SOP. It is the concept which we can continuously go on improving. And if we are working on continuous improvement, then definitely new ideas will come and innovation will be surely done, sir.
Superb.
To innovate something, we have to do so many trials, we have to do lots of efforts, lots of research, and for that also you need SOPs, right, sir?
So what you are really telling, Rehan, is that there is a need for controlled innovation within the parameters of operating procedures with the aim of continuous improvement. Iteration of changes has to be brought in. This way, innovation and total quality management can be integrated. Is that what you are trying to tell?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah. And if ideas work, like, yes, this method is giving a good input as compared to earlier, then SOP also goes on updating, sir. It is not like a standard thumb rule. You have to do this work in this way only. If you are coming up with new idea, that will be implemented date-wise, and it will be documented, and henceforth, now onwards, this will be followed.
You mean the standard procedure, SOP should be?
Yeah, great answer. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
You mean SOP should be changed?
Yes.
SOP can be changed.
Implemented, yeah.
Not changed, updated.
Updated and implemented with the date.
Okay.
Yeah. And that document is signed by higher authority. That indicates that it is authentic. It is not just like we have done implement. So the proof is there. Yeah, who is authorized person to make these changes? That is also documented, sir.
Great. Thank you.
Yes, Lakshmi has raised her hand. Lakshmi.
Yes, good evening, everybody. I just want to congratulate Rehan for such a crisp and such a beautiful presentation. I think kudos to you. You are the dark horse of the team. Thank you.
Ma'am. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Indrajito sir, you have raised your hand. Indrajito, do you want to speak?
I think Mr. Anil Goswami has raised his hand, sir.
Yes, Mr. Anil.
Yeah. God bless you, Rehan. You started your journey with a brilliant note. I bless you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you
Progress in
so
your
much.
life. And I also appreciate the efforts by Arun Saab. God bless him also. Thank you so much to this group. Every member of this group needs to be congratulated. Thank you.
I heartily thank everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Nagi sir.
Wonderful presentation. I joined when the breakup rooms were there and just gone through it. You know, your more than your presentation, your presentation is awesome. The replies are very good. That shows the level of maturity and the confidence. Your competence is reflected in our competence. So nice. Yes, SOPs are not sacrosanct. They can always be updated. Your R&D, your creativity, and the feedback mechanism with innovation, you can always get better and better process. Absolutely the bang on the topic and the intent of the concept. God bless, and you will go much. For somebody call you a dark horse, you'll be on the faster run. You know, at your age, we didn't know anything about quality, and at your age, you just gave a wonderful presentation and your experience. Thank you. God bless. Rehan.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Rehan, this is Kanaha Pratap. Actually, I want to congratulate you. A fantastic presentation, really. God bless you, my child. Actually, you managed all the questions. You faced the questions in a courageous way. So the total quality of your session is fantastic. So keep on going. Okay. Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Indrajit sir, you want to speak something?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Please,
Congratulations, Rehan. It is a wonderful presentation.
Thank you, sir.
We know TQM is a very big subject. You are able to cover within 90 minutes, right? Yes. I know you are on the process of winning, right?
Yes, sir.
Right. So congratulations. It's a very, very, very good, compiling also, and you put it in a very nice slides also.
Thank you, sir.
And
Thank
the
you so
breakout
much.
room, say some of us know in this area knows about TQM, and many do not know about TQM also. I'm wondering the way they answered it. No, excellent. Actually, that means they understood your way of explanation. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yes, Pooja, you want to say something? You raise your hand.
Yes, Rehan, adding to everything that everyone said, just my one bit, that the way you handle the question and answers, you are a pro at it. You are a born trainer and you are on the right path. All the best to you.
Thank you, madam. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Mr. Jagannath Rao, your hand is raised. Would you like to say something? Neha Ansari, your hand is raised. Would you like to say something? Okay, Mr. Jagannath Rao.
She is a shy
audio
kind
is
of
not
girl,
working. Never mind, Mr. Jagannath Rao. It's okay, thank you. Anyone else has got anything to say or any questions for Rehan? 5 minutes to 8. Maybe in a few more minutes we can close the session.
Rehan, I have already put this in the chat. Like the very first presentation, you have justified your own orientation towards quality, your own standard of quality and understanding that quality. Best wishes for all your presentations ahead.
Thank you, madam. Thank you so much. Thanks. Thanks a lot.
Rehan?
Yes, sir. Please.
Can I?
Yes, please.
I think we have been discussing every day for the past 4 or 5 days.
Yeah.
See through change. I think we should thank our master trainers like Arun sir, even Vaidishwaran sir.
Vaidishwaran sir.
Definitely. Because between yesterday's presentation and today's presentation is marvelous. because I've been seeing all your presentations. Very nice. As everyone has wished, you are going to be a star forever.
It is continuous improvement.
Jagdish ji, you got
Yesterday to
something
today
to
is
say?
continuous improvement.
Mr.
Thank
Jagdish
you, Rehan.
Lonia would like to say something. You raise your hand.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Rehan, I congratulate you on your debut. You made the century.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
You
Thank
came
you
out
so
with flying colors. May God bless you, and we will like to see you more applause and more success in your life. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, sir. Thanks for the best wishes. Thank you so much, sir.
If that's all, then we will close for the day and we will meet again tomorrow.
I will just say one thing, sir. So between Damanam ji, yesterday the senior most of us, and Rehan amongst the junior most of us, it is phenomenal, sir. Two really good presentations. Excellent, sir. The credit goes to all of us and especially to you, Arunji. Thank you, sir.
See, I don't want any credit in it.
So our work will be your credit, sir.
Because say, I know the amount of commitment that Rehan has shown, and that is amazing. You know, that is the most important thing according to me.
Yes.
So whose presentation is that tomorrow?
Anil, sir, I think.
Anil Goswami, sir.
Okay. Very good. So it is a day for life start at 60. I am looking forward to it, Anilji.
Right, sir. Life after 60.
Thank you, Rehan. Thank you. Rehan, you please send me your Google Pay number.
Okay, sir.
Sure. Okay, then. Thank you, folks. Good night.
I thank everybody from bottom of my heart. Thank you so much.
Good night. Good night.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Good night. Good night, Rehan. Thank you.
Good
Thank
night.
you, everyone.
Bye.